Hi everybody, we're going to implement merge sort in Python, understanding how the algorithm works and some concepts along the way. This is the fifth video in the series of learning by doing. This time we're going to do Python. So let's jump right in. Merge sort is a famous divide and conquer algorithm where we divide the problem into smaller problems that are easier to compute, and in that way we make a more efficient algorithm. So now let's see the basic idea of merge sort. First we have to see that merging two already sorted arrays computes in at most n operations, n being the max length of one of the two. Now, dividing the original array in half and supposing that each part is already sorted, more on this later in recursion, we merge the two arrays into one using a merging algorithm, and because they are already sorted, we make this in n operations. Now, let's see how this all looks with a simple animation and explain why we have to suppose that this is already sorted. So here we have a little animation for the algorithm. You might already see in the intro. So first of all, we divide the array into two small arrays in the middle, but here we're going to see what the recursion does, all right? So first of all, we're going to look at the first part of the array. Here we see that we split the array into two, but we first look at the first half and work in the first half, and so on, the first of the first. And once we have the minimum arrays that we can't divide in half, we start merging and going upwards towards the larger arrays. So here we have array 3, we merge them, then we merge the two together, then we go to the right of the first half and we merge that, and we merge the two together, and so on. So now I'm going to pause because here's why I say that we can think that we have already two sorted arrays because the recursion takes care of itself, meaning that we work with already sorted arrays. Great, I hope the visuals help you understand the algorithm now for what we're here for, right? Learning Python. Alright, so here we have the code. One thing that I don't know if you guys like is having all the code and I don't need to type it. I don't know, both ways are good, I think, but I think that if you have the big picture and we're going to explain each part, maybe you understand better. Alright, so let's start by looking at the code. First of all, we need to see that we need the base case of the recursion. So the recursion has a way to stop. The way to stop here is that if the input array, it has 1 in length, the algorithm does nothing and stop. If it has more than 1, we go through the code. So first of all, we calculate the middle of the array. So here we split the array into the left and the right using Python slicing methods. Let's see an example of that. In this, for example, we see that. So here we grab the two first values, and if we do the other way around, we grab this amount of values. So how this is working is that from the beginning to the index 2, we grab all of these items, and in this way we say that starting from 4 until the last value, we grab all of that. So if we say we grab 1 to 4, and if we do the other way around, we grab the other half. All right. Now, an important part of the recursion is calling to the left and to the right of the two halves that we have. Now, from this point, we need to suppose that the left and the right are sorted and working towards merging them. So we start with the left index, the right index, and the input index all to 0, and we go through the two arrays until we merge one of them completely, and we're going to left, possibly we're going to left some values in one of the other, right? So how this works is when the loop starts, we check if the index to the left or in the index to the right, one of the two is greater than the other, and we grab, for example, here, we grab the smaller one, and we're going to put it in the input index. If this is not true, we're going to do the opposite thing. And in every loop, we're going to add 1 to the index of the input. If you want to reverse the direction of this, we only need to do here this, and the direction of the sorted array is going to change. All right, for now, we're going to keep it that way. And here we have two whiles for the array that has items left to merge, and in that way we grab all of the items of the two arrays. In this case, what's left is already sorted, so we only need to put it in the corresponding ID. All right, now let's see if this works. Going to and executing. So if name is equal to main, meaning if this is called from the console, we're going to grab this array, print it, execute it with merge sort, and print it again. All right, as you can see, this works. Let's see if we can reverse it. And as you can see, the array has been reversed. Awesome. So we saw the intuition matrix algorithm and we have implemented in Python. Let me know if you like this sort of style of videos or you like the more typing along and understanding each of the things. So I'm really curious and I want to improve doing this. So thanks a lot. If you like this series, please subscribe. I'm going to do this a lot in the future. Hope you learn well the concept. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have any requests on some mini projects or project you like to know in Python, comment below. I'm going to left the repo for this. You can check the code out. And that's it for me. I see you in the next one. Bye.